Bus drivers marched upon Transport for London's Southwark headquarters this morning, protesting exhausting working hours and poor working conditions. The Independent Bus Drivers Group gathered at Islington Green before setting out across the city.
Just make sure you see this, yeah?
Dozens of demonstrators, who consisted of drivers, former drivers, and victims of bus-related accidents, filled the bus lanes on foot. The protest came just weeks after reports of a cockroach outbreak on TfL buses. Former driver Kevin Mustafa has been fighting for bus driver safety for 6 years.
Where do I start? The poor conditions are the main issue with bus driving is fatigue. The hours that drivers work are just unbelievable. You could be working 7 or 8 days, even 9 days on the trot, and those days you work, you'll be doing 10 hours of driving. You can actually have only 10 hours between each shift as well, and that makes our lives even harder. So really, the situation is untenable, and we need Transport for London to start listening to the drivers and stop listening to what the operators are telling them.
Also joining the march was London Assembly member for Havering and Redbridge, Keith Prince, who called on TfL to start treating bus drivers as human beings.
Well, I'm here to support the bus drivers. The conditions that they're expected to work in are completely unacceptable. And it's not only bad for the driver's physical and mental health, it also has a knock-on to the public's well-being as well, because if you've got a driver who thirsty to go to the loo or is physically fatigued, then he can't be giving it 100%, and that's just wrong.
The procession concluded outside TfL's Pilastra building in Southwark, and numerous protesters made speeches to the crowd.
At the London Assembly for the last 4 years.
3 London Assembly members were present for the protest, including leader of the City Greens, Caroline Russell.
The issue of toilets being available for bus drivers is really basic and simple. It requires people to clean the toilets, keep them in a good state, make sure they're available, for all the hours that the buses are running. It is never acceptable for bus drivers to be driving a bus, crossing their legs. We have to be trying to get rid of anything that might increase danger on our roads.
Lorna Murphy, TfL's Director of Buses, said, "We are committed to ensuring that all staff have a fair work schedule, safe vehicles, and access to the facilities they need to carry out their roles effectively."